All right, guys and girls, here I am. Hopefully, I'm not too loud for y'all. I have my volume set lower, so yeah, if it is too loud, my bad. I will be changing that volume in the editing or so. Anyways, here is the lyrics that I wrote up for this. It was a matter of like 3 days, like literally, one, two, three, four. These four things right here, these 4 bars or 8 bars or whatever bars. This section right here, I had that for like it took 2 days just for me to try and get this out or try to write this and get this rhyme perfected. I feel like I got a video of it recorded. If so, then yeah. But just know that it took me that long to do just this section. If you see my video from the yesterday, the vocal finalizer, this is the section that I had in the example. I wrote all this within from like 12 to 3, like about 3 hours, I guess. It took me to write all this right here. Now, keep in mind, I just finished writing it, so I haven't really performed or tweaked any of the rhythm if I got to. So things might sound botchy, but yeah, here we go. I keep it honey, 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 keep it real, keep it real. I keep it honey, 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 keep it real, keep it. I keep it honey, 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 keep it real, keep it real. I keep it honey, 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 keep it real, keep it real, yeah. Got a lot of shit that I gotta say, and I put this on everything. Niggas out here think I ain't a thing. My money said, nah, you done made it, man. Turn lemon seeds into lemonade. Sold lemonade and my fans paid. Hate to love me every single day. Almost like I gave them a wedding ring. Speak of wedding ring on celibate. Waiting for the right chick. If I don't like it, tell her beat it, no masturbate. Kick it to the side with a sidekick. What? Is your locate? Give me that option like a right click. Tie these Jose, lame, can't relate. Let me find one that's perfect. But for right now, I'm lovesick. I stay in my room to make music. About to be your favorite artist. Let's believe I'm only getting started. Ain't trying to teach no more shit. Too many people asking me for shit. This is not a door-to-door shit. Sorry, I can't listen to your music. But I gotta do me, cause I've been fucking myself. A more you promised an album, where's that? Sitting on an imaginary shelf. I had a lot of big plans. Then I had to worry about my health. Then I had to worry about my wealth. I'm playing the cards I was dealt. Yeah, honey, honey, keep it real. I keep it honey, 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 keep it real. I keep it honey, 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 keep it real. I hope I can perform the second verse here. Keep it real. Yeah, hey, you wanna know I'm ain't famous? Why you got a bottom like an anus? Why I know it all but I'm aimless? Well, here's why, let me explain this. Back in middle school, I made a promise to me. I'ma study music, everything that I need. High school, I turned to a prodigy. Then mama came screaming to get a degree. Me over 5 years of my life, 3 hours of my day full of butt slaps. All the classes I was forced to pay for, maybe one piece with the recaps. Only thing I learned in Valencia was the music business, ironically. But I bound to learn it when I turn my music into a full-time business activity. Chris, ain't got a 50 degree. Chris, and all I got to show the world is double chin and a bunch of make-believe. Like, look at me, I'ma be the guy who was shunned in school but turned to a king. 9 years later, I'm still with my mom saying fuck the world cause it wasn't fair to me. What's I gotta do? I become my mom, tell her shut the fuck up, that she's wrong. Break my own family apart for the shit that I'm on. All this cause she wants to boast my aunt like I'm a trophy of son. Should've believed in me, I would've been rich by now to buy it. Okay, well I fucked that up real hard. But like I said, it's just goddamn effects. Stop. Like I said, I just wrote the lyrics, so performing it right now, kind of weird. I was actually laying down on my bed with the laptop typing it, and that's where the rest of the lyrics came from. It felt so good. Like I said, not the best explanation or not the best performance, but yeah, let me go ahead and explain the lyrics now for y'all and big it up. There you go. Ignore the noise outside, but that's it is what it is. Like I say in my song. The main story of the song or the topic is that I'm gonna keep shit real with you guys and girls, or I'm gonna say what I got on my chest and just spit it out. So yeah, I keep it honey, 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 keep it real. That's the chorus, basically. Not lying to y'all, no bullshit, obviously, because I'm keeping it real. So verse 1, got a lot of shit that I want to say, and I put this on everything. Basically reiterating the chorus, but in a, story fashion. So I got a lot of shit that I want to say to you guys and girls, and I put on everything, meaning I'm not lying. This is all true. This is the truth. Niggas out here think I ain't a thing. My money says, nah, you done made it, man. So this is basically saying people online is saying that I ain't a thing, that I'm not it. You know, people are saying I'm not it. By the way, if you're offended by me saying the word niggas, y'all should probably get a different profession, not be a rapper. Go fuck yourselves. Trying to tell me, motherfucker, I'm Guyanese. What the fuck y'all doing? There was a guy in the comment section who said, you know, I love your videos, but stop saying nigga. Like, I don't care if you hate me because of this or because I said, oh, I respond to his comment. I said, my nigga, chill. And then I quoted Yachty, Lil Yachty. He deleted the comment, dog. I was like, why? But yeah, if you feel offended because I'm saying nigga, like, by all means, just dip, get the fuck out of here. Not like I'm over here saying, oh, pick cotton. I'm not saying that. Shut the fuck up. Stop making stories in your head. Turn lemon seeds into lemonade. Sold lemonade and my fans paid. Now this, I didn't literally, you know, do lemon seeds into lemonade, but you know how they say if you got lemons, you can make lemonade. That saying. Basically, I took the lemon seeds, so I went a step back before you even get the lemons. I had to get the seeds of the lemons, bury that shit, make it into lemonade from, you know, lemon seeds, lemon, lemonade, go in between the picture there. Sold lemonade and my fans paid. Now this is a kind of a weird line to say for me, because I didn't really sell my education to them, but in a way I sold, you know, the lemonade being the education and my fans paid being, you know, I put it out there and they paid their time to, you know, to you know, for the information. So I turned the want of education and music into the education and music, and then I sold the education and music to my fans, or the fans, the audience, and they paid with their time. Hater loves me every single day, almost like I gave them a wedding ring. So real story. The vocal finalizer video that I did, as soon as I posted it, there's somebody always there disliking it, which I want to say thank you for disliking it, because you're obviously giving me support, you're giving me your time, so I'm winning from that. So thank you for giving me your time and your rating, because you know YouTube loves it. But yeah, ever since I said that line, I think the guy watched the video and then undisliked it. So I was like, damn, son, damn, did that really got an impact on him? Unfortunately, these people don't like to drop comments or anything like that, because they're, you know, probably like 12-year-old GTA Online players or some shit who like post a couple of streams on their video and then talk shit to everybody. But yeah, hater loves me every single day, almost like I gave them a wedding ring. They always pay attention. That's what it is, you know. I had to address the haters because I addressed the fans, you know. Yeah, a little bit of a shit talk, boast talk. Speak of wedding ring, I'm celibate, waiting for the right chick. This is me, you know, just another shit off my chest, you know. I'm just telling people I'm actually one of those guys, you know. One of those guys that's waiting for marriage, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm being real honest, like, fuck love. I'm trying to get kids. Not in a pedophile way. Don't fucking twist my words. I'm trying to like just get some damn kids, like breed women, get kids. All right, everything sounded so weird now. I just want fucking love, dog. Help me out. I'm waiting until marriage to fuck. Right now I got a fucking fap. If I don't like her, tell her beat it, no masturbate. So you could take it in one of two ways. I'm telling her to beat it, like, you know, Michael Jackson said, just beat it, you know, get the fuck out of there. Or you could say, if I don't like her, tell her beat it, don't masturbate. That's another line when it comes to the whole celibacy thing. It's like people address celibacy with, you know, sticking your dick in the pussy. That's another entendre of it. And yeah, just for the record, no. I'm waiting until I get married, dog. I'm just that type of person. Kick her to the side with a sidekick. So obviously, kick her to the side, kick her out, like get her out of my life or whatever with a sidekick, physical sidekick. Yeah, I kind of wanted to say sidekick, like, you know, like as in like Batman and Robin sidekick, but it didn't really come out in the end. It didn't feel like it worked in the end. Wish it was easy to locate. Give me that option like a right click. So if you don't notice, right click, you get options. That's basically what that means. Wish it was easy to locate. I mean, that's a straightforward line. There wasn't anything like meaningful with that. Just wish it was easy to find this one girl, you know. Fuck. Give me that option like a right click. Tired of these hoes, they lame, I can't relate. Let me find one that's perfect. Now this line right here, let me find one that's perfect. I tried to accumulate it to like, let me find one that likes anime or manga or some shit. I even wrote at one time, let me find one that loves music, or makes music, but it didn't really work out. I felt like it didn't really feel right to me, or it doesn't feel relatable to other people who would want to reflect off of that as well. So I just said perfect in the end. Let me find one that's perfect. But for right now, while I'm lovesick, I stay in my room to make music. About to be your favorite artist. Best believe I'm only getting started. It's pretty hard to rhyme fast for me right now, by the way. I recently started rapping back, you know, like as in last week. So yeah, I gotta expand the lungs, speak faster. But yeah. Anyways, right now I'm lovesick. Basically, sick of love, or right now I'm just not in that mood, or I'm not. What's the word? Normal. I don't feel like it right now. Looking for love. I stay in my room to make music. Self-explanatory. About to be your favorite artist. Best believe I'm only getting started. This is just a declaration or declaring, you know, I'm a be your favorite artist for those who are watching right now, or whoever's listening to the song when it comes out or whenever they hear it. Best believe I'm only getting started, meaning, you know, believe in me, I'm gonna, you know, it's only the beginning. Ain't trying to teach no more shit. Too many people asking me for shit. This is not a door-to-door shit. Sorry, can't listen to your shit. So I'm on that Lil Wayne with the shit. I'm not trying to teach no more shit, meaning, you know, I'm not trying to be a tutorial channel anymore or have that as my profession. I probably said it in the last song already, so refer to that if you want. Too many people asking me for shit, so this is going with the tutorial stuff. People's like, hey man, could you do this? Could you do that? Could you listen to my stuff? Could you listen to this? This is not a door-to-door shit, so it's not like a one-on-one, or it's not a let me just, there you go, visiting all the houses in the area to sell or publicize something. So this goes in hand with people who's like commenting like a whole bunch of, you know, listen to my music, on every one of my videos. There's some people, and fuck it, I'll put you on blast. I mean, I love you because you're supporting, but my YouTube system automatically sees as spam. All right, you got off the hook, but you know who you are. You're probably gonna comment on this video too, without watching the video, motherfucker. Watch the video. But it's all love. You know, don't stop. I'm not a one-on-one person. It's not a door-to-door thing. Sorry, I can't listen to your shit. I hate describing people's music as your shit, because you know it's like, you know, oh, you're saying my music is shit. Some people would be a little bit of a snowflake and think I'm talking about their music as, oh, you're shit. But your shit, it's the only thing that really fits with this, you know, line. So listen to your shit. I can't listen to your music. So yeah, this whole section here is trying to like explain the whole, you know, I don't want to be an artist. I don't want to be a tutorial person anymore. But I gotta do me, because I've been fucking myself. So this is a double entendre, I guess. I gotta do me, meaning I got to, you know, focus on my own self. I gotta do me, because I've been fucking myself. I've been fucking myself over. But I gotta do me. So it's another masturbation joke. I already said masturbate, so I didn't want to, you know, because I've been fucking myself. So y'all understand that part, right? Amo, you promised an album. Where's that? Sitting on an imaginary shelf. So I gotta do a little bit better pronunciation with this line. Maybe I could switch or tweak something. But yeah, Amo, you promised an album. Where it's at? So for the longest, I've been saying, you know, I'm gonna make an album. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And this was before November when I started losing weight. It was just a whole bunch of, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And an album is one of the things that's been heavy on me. Said I want to make an album. I want to do this. I want to build concepts. I wrote like 3 to 4 concepts of an album, and I never put it out. Yeah, so the next 4 here for the last of the verse 1 is I had a lot of big plans. Then I had to worry about my health. Then I had to worry about my wealth. I'm playing the cards I was dealt. So yeah, I had a lot of big plans. It goes in hand with the whole album thing, as well as doing other things like making myself viral and such. Then I had to worry about my health, which was my weight. Then I had to worry about my wealth, which is my pocket, my money. which is also mixing and mastering people's music, which also took my time, but that's all right because that's what it is. That's what I want to share. Actually, after I finish making this video, I have about like $400 to $500 probably to make. No, 250 plus 100, 350, so almost 400. Hypothetically, almost. I know 100 is confirmed. I'm playing the cards I was dealt. This is just a nice way to end this verse. I'm playing the cards I was dealt, as in I'm just doing what I have to do. And then, of course, I keep it 100, keep it real. Verse 2. You want to know why I ain't famous? Why I'm at the bottom like an anus? Why I know it all, but I aim less? Well, here's why. Let me explain this. So, you want to know why I'm not famous? This is a question, a hook to the verse. You want to know why I ain't famous? Why I'm at the bottom like an anus? So ass is at the bottom, the bottom at the bottom like an anus, like ass. Why I know it all, but I aim less. So this is one of those lines where I might tweak it depending on if it makes sense. I'd like to hear your opinions on it. Why I know it all, but I aim less. So I know everything, but I'm aiming less. I'm not doing I'm not reaching for the stars here anymore. I'm not famous by now, or not making songs, or I wasn't making songs. So that's what it is. I know everything about music, but I aim less. So aim less in the sense, I guess, to teach people instead of pursuing your dreams. I don't know. Sorry if anything I'm saying here kind of makes you feel a little sad about me or bad sympathetic. Well, here is why. Let me explain this. This goes into the let me explain it. Back in middle school, I made a promise to me. Back in middle school, I made a promise to me. I'm going to study music, everything that I need. High school, I turned into a prodigy. High school, I turned to a prodigy. Then mama came screaming to get a degree. So here's where shit hits the fan. This is where the get off my chest part, all this down here. Anyways, back in middle school, this is when I listened to music. This is where I listened to Eminem's Rock Bottom. I got a love for music. I made a promise to myself that I'm going to learn about music. I want to make music. I'm going to study music and everything that I need. So that's everything to do with music and to get myself where I want to be. This is before I had like a laptop or whatever. I had a Windows 98 computer. Dial-up. 6 gigabyte hard drive, so I felt a little happy about that. High school, I turned into a prodigy. So this is basically, let me go ahead and just define prodigy. There you go, define prodigy. Person especially young adults with exceptional qualities or abilities. Yeah, there you go. I'm a Russian pianist. Then mama came screaming to get a degree. This is where shit hits the motherfucking fan, and I'll never forgive her as long as I live. Like, real shit. I'll never forgive her. So everything here is basically why I'll never forgive her. She fucked me over 5 years of my life. 3 hours of my day full of butt slaps. So 5 years of my life is when I went to college. This was 2011, 12, 13, 14, 15. Or, no. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There you go. That makes sense. I graduated in the year 2011 from my high school. Then took 5 years into college. This is all because of my mom. I did not want to go to college. I knew everything. As I explained to you, I was in high school and a prodigy. But nope. My mom never really gave a fuck about me when it came to this stuff. 3 hours of my day full of butt slaps. So every single day when I had to go to the East Campus of Valencia College, which I mentioned here, Valencia, I had to take a bus. And I had to take 3 buses. 2 buses just to go to the main central bus station, and then 1 more bus to go to where I had to go, which was the college. And that took like an hour 50 to go, hour 50 to come back. Sometimes it felt like more because traffic. So every single day I had to go to the college. It was 3 hours straight up, go, come back. But within those 3 hours, I was watching anime like a normal person should do. And there was some times where I made beats on the bus waiting or trying to go to college. All the classes I was forced to pay for made it one piece with the recaps. So I fucked this up when I was trying to perform for y'all. Sorry. All the classes I was forced to pay for made it one piece with the recaps. I still gotta tweak something probably. All the classes I was forced to pay for made it one piece with the recaps. Cool, there we go. So all the classes I had to pay for, which was mainly financial aid, but there was one time I had to I literally had to cry to my dad because I needed like $700 or $800, and then I had to pay him back, which, you know, and I don't like asking my dad for shit because, you know, it just doesn't feel like me. I don't want to ask people for money. That's the worst thing. Like, I don't even know, man. I can't imagine that. I try my hardest not to ask for money, but let alone my dad, you know. He lives in New York, by the way, and I'm in Florida, obviously. But yeah, I had to pay for the classes that I, you know, took. Like, regardless, I had to pay for it. I was forced to pay this thing. I didn't have a choice. I had to pay for it. And then, you know, financially came through and saved your boy's ass a little bit. And then also built up some of my ass, which I mentioned a little bit down. Made it One Piece with the recaps. So basically, if you don't know the anime One Piece, it's like almost 1,000 episodes. Is there 1,000 episodes? I feel like there's over 1,000. If not, then over 800. I lost count. All I do is just click, watch, click, watch. Anyways, One Piece is notorious for these damn flashbacks, man. Oh my god. Only thing I learned at Valencia was music business, ironically. But I was bound to learn it when I turned my music into a full-time business activity. So I'm probably going to have to tweak something here. Maybe just take out full-time. So let me try that again. Only thing I learned at Valencia was music business, ironically. But I was bound to learn it when I turned my music into a business activity. So yeah, I still got to tweak that. Anyways, the only thing I learned at college was music business, which is pretty ironic. Because, you know, what I wanted to do was, you know, focus on my music and build a business from it. That's what I wanted to do out of college. So why am I in college to learn about music business? So dumb. But I was bound to learn it when I turned my music into a business activity. This is a straightforward line. I was going to learn it regardless, you know, when I turned my music into a business. So when I, you know, if I had not went to college, I would have been making song after song after song after song. I probably wouldn't have even made tutorial videos to begin with, if I'm being honest with y'all. Probably would have been focused on songs, dog. But I digress. I ain't even got a degree, 59 credits, and all I got to show to the world is a double chin and a bunch of make-believe. So yeah, it works out when I perform it, so yeah. Anyways, I digress. I was kind of going a little bit too into it. I never got a degree. I went for a double major, AA Music Performance and AS Sound Technology, double major. But all I got was 59 credits, and I believe they said you need 60 credits in order to get the degree. But once I got to 59 credits, that's when they pulled the fucking twist on me, and then they said, oh, those credits that you need, the 60 credits have to be towards specifically, you know, the music stuff. But before any of that, you have to go through, you know, math, science, or math, English, speech, the regular necessary hibby-jeebies. And that's when I was like, fuck you. That's literally the minute I said fuck college. Like, I put my foot down. I said I'm not doing it anymore, and yeah, it was over, dude. It wasn't until actually I built a fan base that my mom actually shut the fuck up about me going to college or getting a job, because obviously I had money to show her, which I explain a little bit later as well. But yeah, but yeah, all I got to show the world is a double chin and a bunch of make believe. So this is the hardest part, you know, going to college and showing y'all nothing, a bunch of make-believe. Like, if I don't have a degree or something to show you guys and girls, it's nothing. I have a double chin, and that's because I went to college, and at 8, I was depressed as fuck. I didn't want to go to college. I got financial aid. First time I ever got money, like, handed to me, like, for free, which is, you know, weird. And I used it all on fucking Cheetos, jalapenos, and the vending machine, and French fries at the food court, because I had to wake up at, like, 7 something in the morning just to take the 1 hour and 50 bus ride to college. Best believe I'm eating food over there, and that's, you know, fucking food. I hadn't had food like that in forever. Other times it's ramen noodles. But yeah, that's where I literally gained like 35 pounds or something like that from college alone. And then it kept building up as I did the YouTube stuff. Like, look at me. I'm gonna be the guy who was shunned in school but turned to a king. 9 years later, I'm still at my mom saying fuck the world because it wasn't fair to me. King me. What was I smoking? Maybe there was something I was supposed to write or something, and I just wrote me. But I digress. I ain't even got a degree. 59 credits and all I got to show the world is double chin and a bunch of make-believe. Like, look at me. Be that guy who was shunned in school but turned to a king. 9 years later, I'm at my mom's thing. Well, I'm a fan of me. Alright, king, me. Kind of rhymes. I'll have to like update that part, but yeah. I was telling people like, yo, I'm gonna be a rapper. I told people in school and people I ate with, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be a rapper. I'm gonna be a rapper. I told teachers in school I'm gonna be a rapper, and oddly enough, they believed in me. Those teachers and the dean and all of them, they know I was smart, and they believed in me. Then 9 years later, which is right now 2020, I'm still at my mom's saying fuck the world because it ain't fair to me. Because it wasn't fair to me. Because it ain't fair to me. It wasn't fair to me. Whichever works. I'll refine it later on. Meaning right now, y'all hear my mom. I'm still at my mom's house. Not lying to y'all. I keep it 100, keep it real. Saying fuck the world. It wasn't fair to me. And that's honestly, that's how I feel, man. Fuck the world. The world was never fair to me, man. They always giving me the bullshit. But what was I to do? Uppercut my mom, tell her shut the fuck up and that she's wrong, break my own family apart for the shit that I'm on, and all this cause she wants to boast to my aunt like I'm a trophy or something. Should've believed in me, I would've been rich by now to buy out a home. Some home. I'm gonna have to modify or adjust that too. I'll do that off camera. But anyways, the gist of this is, what did the world want me to do? Uppercut my mom and tell her shut the fuck up and that she's wrong. If I were to do that, I would have been out the house, dog. My mom was absolute, and I will never hurt my mom in my life. What am I to do though? I can't. There was a point where I tried to say no. I kept telling her no, and she never, believed in me, and she wanted me to go to college, so I had to go to college just to make her shut up about it. Break my own family apart for the shit that I'm on, so I didn't want to hurt my mom and tell her to fuck off or whatever, and bring animosity towards my own family. Who would want to break their own family apart? Unless there's situation in people's lives, and I can understand. I don't know, your father raped you as I don't fucking know, but yeah, everyone's lives are different. And all this cause she wants to boast to my aunt like I'm a trophy or something. Should have believed in me, I would have been rich by now. I would have been rich and bought out a home. Probably like that. I would have been rich enough to buy out a home. Probably too bad. So I have 2 cousins, well technically 3. From my aunt's side, one of my aunts, my mom's brother's ex-wife, which is still my aunt, and they were doing when you're in high school and you get credits in college, I forgot what it's called, but yeah, my aunt loves to talk about the merits of her family, talk good. That's just the way Kali people are, Indian people, like Asian people. That's how it is. Like, could y'all relate? But my mom wanted to try and one up her and try and say, hey, look, my family's smart too. She's too fucking deluded to the part where she's not looking at the condition of the family or what I care about or anything like that. She only wanted to care about her own self-satisfaction or something. It was a really selfish thing to do anyways, but she got to the point where it was like, all right, fuck it, I don't care anymore. So she intended for me to be like to be successful in college and get a degree and fucking be a doctor or some shit, and just to show off. Should have believed in me, I would have been rich by now to buy out a home. Too bad. So this is my hypothetical saying, if you did believe in me, I would have made the music. I would have been on my same road. I would have been such a different person by now. Instead of me being here talking to you guys and girls like this right now, which I still see as a blessing, and I'm still happy for this, I could have been instead like in billions of people's iPods. Like right now, I could be in their iPods. I could have been fucking in a mansion. I don't want to, but I could have been in a different situation. I could have been rich enough to buy out her house, which I'm putting my foot down. This is the time, and yeah, this last line here I was gonna put instead of should have believed in me, but I was like, I don't know, man, but I'm done. The rocket fusing on, and I ain't stopping none. I keep it 100. I don't know which one was better, but I feel like this one is gonna be deleted right there. Now I was contemplating on having another person, one of my friends, be a feature on this. My friend from high school, actually. I don't know. If I could record a draft, I'll send it to him. I'll be like, yo, feel that you could relate or spit something on this. Depending on the length of the song as well, because I don't know how long it'll be. Um, if it's like 3 minutes, cool. That's gonna conclude this video here. It's been about 40 minutes of me just, explaining my lyrics. I hope you guys and girls built or learned something from these lyrics, or could reflect or could use this information you watched here to build up your own skills on your songs or lyrics or whatever it may be. And yeah, thank you guys and girls for your undivided attention, or your paid attention. Thank you for your attention. I really appreciate it, especially those that do hit the thumbs up and or the thumbs down, depending on what it is. As long as you're giving me a rating. The worst thing you could do is just watch the video and dip, or not even watch the video at all. But if you're listening to me now, then, you're past that part. So thank you guys and girls for your support, your love. I will see you guys and girls in the next video. And yeah, I am Justin Omoe. With that said, peace. I'm out. And please have yourselves a damn good one.